everybody. Welcome to We Talk Sport, week number 4. So had a bit of an interesting week, so here we go. We will start with international football. So, being based here in the UK, we had World Cup qualifiers take place over the last few days. England played 2 of them. They won one 5-0 and the other one 2-0. And so basically these matches are, you have to win your group to qualify for the 2022 World Cup, which is supposed to take place in Qatar. Now, will that take place? Who knows with the way the COVID stuff is at the moment. It's one of those things, we'll have to see. But my biggest issue with international football is pointless matches, because sometimes you'll get qualifications for things like World Cups, European Championships, such. Okay, fine, fair enough, no problem. It happens, people do it. What I don't like to see is where you fly halfway across the planet to play a friendly match. It makes no bloody sense, and it also, you tire out your players for pointless reasons. It's weird. So, but I mean, we know why they do it, because the FA want money, is what that is, the Football Association, because these friendlies are all lucrative and money. Without a thought of thinking about when these players, they have to go back to the clubs that pay them, bear in mind, and then they're tired and worn out because they've been doing stupid things for pointless international matches. Don't get it at all. Right, so that's pretty much that one. So if you people agree with me, great. If you don't, tell me why you don't. But that's my shot at it anyway. Pointless international friendlies. Get rid of them. Just stick to the qualifiers. Everything would be much better. Right, speaking of other things that are pointless, Formula 1. I don't get it. I don't see the attraction to it. Maybe it's because I'm not a car person. I don't drive. And I don't see the appeal of watching a car go round essentially in a circle. I don't get it. If I want to see that shit, I'll go to the M25 roundabout. But I know a lot of people who do like it, but I don't understand why. So can somebody give me an idea of why they like it? That would be useful. Just a thought. Anywho, we'll go on to the last subject, because these shows are never that long, and that's cool, because this is just essentially it's like a little short burst. Last thing coming up is international cricket. England's tour of India has just finished. Literally finished yesterday. It finished with a one-day match yesterday. It started off with test matches, which, for those who don't know, are cricket games that take place over 5 days. Both teams usually bat twice, and whoever's got the most accumulated runs at the end of the series, at the end of the match, wins the match. And whoever wins the most at the series wins the series. So, for instance, if it's a 5-match series, if you win 3 in a row, then you've won. So, but yes, so England lost the test series to India. Okay, fair enough. England then proceeded to play India at 2020, where England are the world champions, by the way, just to point this out. And England lost that too. And for those of you who are not familiar with the rules, 2020 cricket is where both teams play for just 20 overs. So that's 6 balls per over, and there's 20 of them to each team, unless your team gets bowled out, of course. England lost that too. World champions, bear in mind, world champions England lost that series. Then we have the one-day internationals, which is basically it's similar to the 2020, except for it's 50 overs to each team. Again, England are the world champions here too, and they lost. Yeah. So, but here's the thing about this: it's not necessarily a bad thing they lost, because I think you probably learn more by losing playing in India cricket than you do as playing in England, because in England you've got very set conditions as to how cricket happens. In places like India, It's very much what's known as a spinner's pitch. So basically, you get different types of bowlers. So you've got your quick bowlers, and you've got just spin bowlers. Now, your spin bowlers make the ball turn, so it moves around in the air a lot. For those of you who aren't familiar with it, and that tends to be much more effective in India. I mean, on some of these pitches in these events, happened the seamers, which is the fast bowlers generally, did quite well at some of those tracks, and then some of them were just really bad. But ultimately, this could prove beneficial for England to have had this series because later this year, the 2020 World Cup is taking place in India. So I think it could end up being very good preparation for England, but of course, it's also been very good for India as well because these two are likely to end up entangled at some point because they are both highly ranked in T20 circles. So, yeah, there you go. It's an effective means of, going away and doing so because they go away for months on end to do these series, and that's cool. Also, the entire time they've been in they've been in like isolation bubbles. So, all safe, all done, regularly tested. Fantastic. Later on this summer, India will come over to England and there will be a series over here as well. This is quite a common thing. So, England this year have that to happen. There's a test series against India. I believe there's one against New Zealand, if I remember correctly. I can't remember for certain on that one. Then we do have the 2020 World Cup, and later in the year we have the Ashes, where England play against Australia, which is a fairly regular thing. So yeah, so it's all well and good on that front. So yeah, this is actually going to end up being a very short one, which is cool. We like that. It's a short little burst. So okay, so what I'll do at this point is just show some of the other stuff that happens on our network. So we have a Patreon where you can help support some of the other shows. Here it is. Different tiers get you different things. The bottom tiers are basically you're supporting us and we'll give you a shout out on our shows. Next level up, you get some bonus content and bonus shows. And again, next levels up, you get extra stuff on top of that. And in the higher level tiers, you get merch and stuff. So there is some useful stuff. Any membership level also gets you access to our Discord, where you can get involved in all the different shows as well. We also have a Twitter. Here it is, where you can get involved with all of our shows on this network. For example, if you want to ask something about this show, you would put a message in it and hashtag We Talk Sport. And that's how I would find it if it's to do with this show. If you want to find like Hook Up with Steph, it's hashtag Hook Up with Steph. If you want 50/50 booking, hashtag 50/50 booking. If you want high spots, hashtag high spots, so on. So it gives you the idea. And then, of course, we also have an Instagram. Here it is. There we go. Hey. Where you can get all kinds of fun stuff there as well. Okay. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are pretty much done for our nice little burst here. There'll be one again next Monday, unless something comes up. Yeah. There we go. Also, for you Patreons out there, keep your eyes peeled. There is more Patreon content being done this week, so you'll be able to see that stuff. So with that, people, I will say goodbye to you and see you soon. Bye-bye.